Hi there, my name is Ryan, and I can see you're looking to learn English. Well, you've come to the right tutor. What I would like to do is I would like to give you a presentation of what I can offer to see if maybe you would be interested in taking on my services. So let me share my screen and let's go to the first one here. So yes, you already know that my name is Ryan and that I'm a native English speaker. I was born in South Africa, but I have a Canadian residence permit as well because part of my life I grew up in Canada, and due to that, we were able to get a residence permit, which allows me to have all the same benefits as a citizen of Canada, except I'm just not unable to vote. I studied as an accountant. I spent 12 years as an audit manager at a multinational company. Audit was okay, a bit of a boring job, and over the years, I managed to somehow follow the path of teaching English, and it's something I've really, really enjoyed. And due to that, I've actually pursuing currently my master's in education, my MEd. Over the time, I've taught about 4,000 lessons and about 5,000 students. I was trying to find some stats on this just to make sure I was correct, and I managed on one of the Chinese companies I teach on. As you can see over here, I've taught 2,352 classes to about 3,450 students. Now, I've also worked for South American companies, European companies, so I've definitely hit the marker of at least 5,000 students and 4,000 classes. So I have the ability to take on most people, if not anyone who wants to learn English. Doesn't even matter if you need to learn your colors. I have the ability to do that. Going back to this here, I use Zoom. I think Zoom is wonderful. Everyone's been using it due to the coronavirus, and it's such a stable connection. So it's great to use. Some of the teaching platforms I use Class, which is this one over here. Sometimes people need to warm up on their English, and they need to see visuals in order to get better. Here we can see two people of a different religion. They may be outside. They are probably greeting each other because they're shaking hands. They're both very happy, and we get to see this picture, and I get to hear how you will explain this picture. Now, of course, there's other things to do. It will tell you how people are, how they feel when meeting people. It's a very, very nice platform to use, especially if you're a beginner and you need to learn to build sentences. But something else that I offer is these more advanced lessons. So if you're an advanced speaker and you really want to practice your conversational skills and learn vocabulary at the same time, I've created my own lesson plans. I used my textbooks from university and I combined them with a Cambridge assessment course. So when you're learning, you're going to learn vocabulary words that are used on day-to-day business meetings, reviews, word of mouth, social mentions, cultivating. So we will discuss a bit about the topic, reputation management. Why is it important? We will understand the concept of it. Then we will learn vocabulary associated with this. We move on to a small little test to make sure that you have an understanding of what I've just taught you. It's no use just moving on. We need to make sure that you have a great understanding before we go on. So you feel like you're learning English and that it's not a chore. Normally that I like to add this. In English, there's a lot of humor, there's a lot of memes, there's a lot of sayings. Reading the saying and can you tell me what it means? Let's break the saying down and let's see if someone had to say this to you, would you understand what they're saying? And then, of course, going back to today's topic and asking hard-hitting questions and seeing how you cope with that. So it's very important. And I've got other ones I've created, maybe about 200, maybe 400 of these. I just have to double check. And going over here, another one here is if you don't want to talk about business, this one was about immigrating or immigrating. Why do people do it? What are the factors that cause people to leave their country and move to a new country? All right. Back to that there. I always tell people, you are the captain of the ship. You are the star of the show. So what you need for English is how I can help you get there. So if you are a bit shy to speak, we can help you with your confidence. If you need to know more vocabulary to speak longer and have more insightful conversations, we can do that. If you need to actually start creating sentences instead of saying, I go shop, I go to the shop to buy some bread. We get you speaking longer. And simple pronunciation. If you're battling with words like regularly, break it down, show you how to say it so that you're saying it smoothly. It's always important to say the word correctly Speaking speed is not important, but pronunciation is. I thank you so much for staying with me so long. I know, sometimes people don't want to watch a 2-minute video, but I believe when you're making a big decision about choosing a tutor, it's very important to see what they offer. So if you like me, if you think that I'm cool, I always change my backgrounds. Then we just go, yeah. So I teach a lot of people from Poland, and one of my favorite students is from Wrocław. And of course, it's going to freeze if I do this. So wait. So I always change my backgrounds depending on depending on who you are as a person. So if you like sports, I will add like a sport background. If you are someone who likes shopping, I will add that. Sometimes for fun, I like to add this little silly dog. So there's my green screen, little silly dog behind me. Go to the beach. Where's my ones from Poland for my oh, here we go. One over here. Oh, this one is from Łódź. So I have people from Łódź that I teach. Wrocław over here. All right. So thank you for saying so long, and I hope to hear from you. Cheers. Bye.